Hey guys, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a little tone cooking. And the recipe I have involves 3 very affordable effects pedals and an affordable guitar. And I'm going to see if I can come up with a classic, ultimate 80s guitar tone. Okay guys, so you know that I love affordable gear. So today I'm using one of my Kramer Baretta Specials. This is the sort of ruby pink version, very 80s color. And then I also have 3 effects pedals here. These are all from the same brand. These are the Alan Eden effects pedals. Now I've heard of this brand before, but I've never actually checked out anything by them. They've got a lot of stuff. They've got like effects pedals, of course. They have guitars, and they also have guitar parts and like luthier parts. I'll put a link in the video description below where you can check out all of that stuff. But the thing I really want to focus on in this video is these pedals. Now these are really affordable. They're like 40 to 60 bucks, right in that price range. You know, depending on the pedal you get, it's going to be a slightly different price. But they're definitely all, you know, in a really good price range for an effects pedal. Now, like I said, I want to come up with a classic 80s rock guitar tone. So the 3 pedals that I have here is a distortion pedal, a chorus pedal, and then a digital delay. The distortion pedal is the Black Waves distortion pedal. We've got very basic controls, the level, gain, and tone knobs. And then we've got a 3-way mini switch on here with normal, loud, and turbo settings. You know, anytime there's a turbo setting on the pedal, I want that pedal. For the chorus pedal, it's the Deep Dive Chorus. We've got the blend and spread knobs. The spread is what you would normally consider like the depth control. And then up here, we've got a fast and slow setting. The delay pedal is the Soulmate digital delay. And again, pretty standard controls here. We've got blend, speed, and repeat. And then we've got another mini switch here, like the other pedals. And this one here basically gives you a couple different ranges that the speed control will work from. And that's basically just the length of the delay. Okay, so we've got those 3 pedals. Now I'm going to be setting this up on a totally clean amplifier. I'm using my Fender GTX 100, but it's just going to be on a totally clean setting. And I'm going to put the delay in the effects loop, and then the distortion and the chorus in front of the amplifier. But I'm not going to be using any gain or anything from the amplifier. All the tone is going to be coming from these 3 pedals. And again, the guitar I have is the Kramer Baretta Special. This is a sub $200 guitar. They're really cool, but again, I don't want to use really affordable pedals and then like a $2,000 guitar or something like that. So this whole setup is pretty affordable. Okay, so I'll get these plugged in and we'll go ahead and get into the demo. And I'm going to give you some, a bunch of different examples and just look at the title that I have up there on the video to explain which pedal is on, which one is off, and what combination of them I'm using and that kind of thing. Now, real quick, guys, if you enjoy videos like this, checking out cool, new, affordable guitar gear, and you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing right now. All right, so let's throw this all together and see if we can come up with a great 80s rock tone. Okay guys, so I want to talk about the tones that I got from these pedals, but I also want to talk about a couple of features on here that I really love that I think it can be missed easily. So one thing about these pedals that I really love, and this is going to sound a little weird, but the battery compartment on these pedals. First of all of these pedals can be battery powered, just a standard 9-volt battery. Right now, these days, there's a trend, especially with affordable effects pedals, to do all these like mini pedals, and you can't run them off of a battery. You have to have a external DC power supply. Even those adapter cables that let you plug in a 9-volt battery to the cable and the cable goes to the pedal, some of those don't always work. But I just love a great old school pedal with an actual battery compartment. I love that. These pedals have it. They've got a really nice metal case. Then you just have a little sort of like a thumb wheel down here that loosens up. It opens up. Put the battery in and out. Really easy to use, and I just really like having the redundancy. You can use the external DC power supply or you can use the battery, the internal battery in the pedal. And all of these pedals are like that. So that's one of the features I love. Now the other thing here, especially on the Black Waves distortion pedal, this 3-way toggle switch, it really sort of gives you 3 pedals in one. The toggle switch made a pretty big difference in the overall tone of the pedal. I really like the turbo setting, and I also really like just the normal setting. The loud was good too, but I felt like some of the bass notes got a little bit muddy on that, so it was probably better for lead stuff and not so good for rhythm. But I felt like the normal setting was great for everything, and the turbo setting just kind of took the gain over the top. So even on a clean amplifier, I think on the turbo setting with the gain cranked up, you can get all the gain you need just from the pedal. The other thing too is, obviously I'm going for this 80s tone. I'm using the Kramer guitar, I'm getting that heavy chorus effect and everything. These pedals sound great in combination with each other, but they also sounded really good on their own too. In particular, a nice clean digital delay is just like, delicious. A delay pedal for me is just like an absolute bare bones requirement for everybody's effects. I'm not saying you have to have it on all the time, but it's definitely an effect that everybody should have. Now, when you're going for the 80s tone, like I was doing, you could substitute a reverb pedal in place of the delay. It's sort of a taste preference kind of thing, right? And for me, my tastes go towards the delay pedal. I like the delay pedal. I feel like you can use it for a wider range of tones and everything. But some people, if they're going for that classic 80s sound, they might go with like a spring reverb or something like that. But for my taste, these pedals right here, like a really good overdrive or distortion, chorus, and the delay all combined, it gives you that classic, like Dawkins, Rat 80s tone. So overall, these pedals are really good, and the greatest thing about them being so affordable, in that like $50 plus or minus range, is you can easily go out and buy one pedal for like $200. And in this case, you could take that money and get 3 or 4 of these pedals, and then you're set up. So I'll put links for these pedals, of course, in the video description below. I'm also going to put a link down there to my instructional materials and my social media, all that good stuff. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you soon.